Hi everyone, welcome to class. My name is Isabella. Today we're going to be focusing on back bends and chest openers. So really working through exercises to strengthen the lower back, help you open up the chest and shoulders so that you can approach back bends with more confidence and safely. So let's flow. Come seated, find a comfortable cross-legged seated position on the mat. We'll just open with a few breathing exercises, focusing inwards. So placing the palms down, closing down the eyes. Let's take a few breaths to sink together. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Sitting back, shoulders down. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more like this. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling. So continue the breath with that rhythm, with every inhale, remembering to draw the shoulders back, and with every exhale, emptying out the belly. And take a moment to scan through the body, notice how you're feeling. Just acknowledge that. Maybe set an intention if you want to practice for one. Dedicate the class to someone you love, someone who needs energy, something bigger than yourself. Taking one more breath to sink. Inhaling. Exhaling. Blinking open the eyes. We're going to roll over the toes. Come to a cat-cow position. So shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Inhaling. Arching the chest, looking up. Exhaling, draw the navel in. Two more. Inhaling. Looking up to the ceiling. Exhaling, arch the back, push the mat away. One more, inhaling, looking up. And then exhaling, push back. Come to neutral for one breath. And then exhale, tuck the toes, tailbone is high. We meet in downward facing dog. So find your position, fingers pointing forward. You're pushing down through the knuckle, pushing the ground away. Your tailbone is high and you're drawing the heels down to the back of the mat. If you need to bend your knees, heels high, you can do that. Otherwise, lifting up the thigh and then drawing the heels down. Inhaling here. Exhaling. Lifting the heels, bend the knees. And we're going to take a big step forward with the right foot, meet it with the left. Separate the feet hip distance apart and just hang low. Bring your hands to your elbows and just hang out here in a ragdoll. Maybe swinging side to side, shaking out the head, making the back of the neck long. Take a deep breath here. Exhale. Releasing the hands to the mat, bending the knees, rolling up through the spine. Just a gentle warm up. And we meet in mountain pose, big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Drawing the shoulders back, palms forward. Your gaze is hovering just beyond your nose. So we'll start with a few sun salutations today to really get the heat going. Inhaling, lift the palms up to the sky. Exhaling, folding forward. Bend the knees if you need on the first one. Inhale, come up, flat back. Hands on the mat. Step back for the first one. We'll do this one together. Lower the knees and then exhale, shoulders forward. Release everything to the ground. Inhale, draw the shoulders back, cobra pose. Exhale, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Keep pushing the mat away. Exhale. Inhale for 3, tailbone high. Exhaling. Inhale to prepare, lift the heels, bend the knees, step forward with the right foot, meet it with the left. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms reach overhead, and then on the exhale, we flow straight forward. Inhale, lift halfway, hands come to the thigh. Exhale, hands on the mat, stepping back, this time coming to your plank, and we lower down full chaturanga, shoulders forward. Flip the toes, inhale, chest is high. Exhale, pushing back, 3 breaths. Inhaling for 1. Exhaling. Inhaling for 2, looking through the heels. Exhale. The last breath, inhaling for 3. Exhaling. Inhale to prepare, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And then exhale, melt the chest forward. One more sun salutation, A. Inhale, lifting the chest halfway. Hands on the mat. Maybe you step or jump back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhaling, push back. Starting to really warm up those joints. Inhaling for 1. Exhale, thighs are on. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3, you lengthen the arms. And then exhale, you lengthen the legs. Inhale to prepare, lift the heels, bend the knees. Maybe you jump forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. And then exhale, release the hands by your side. Moving to sun salutation B. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold the chest down. Inhale, lifting halfway. Hands on the mat, step or jump back, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, tailbone high. Listen carefully. Step the right foot forward. Lower the left knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then draw the arms down, cactus pose. Frame the right foot, tuck the back toe, step back, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, push back. Step the left foot forward, drop the right knee. Inhale, arms up. Same arm variation. Exhale, lower down, cactus. Frame the left foot, step back, lower down, vinyasa. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Hold your downward dog, option 1. Option 2, lower the knees. Just come to hero pose, close the eyes, kneeling. Option 3, of course, always there for you, child pose. You choose your variation. Inhaling for 1. Exhale. Inhaling for 2. Really draw in the navel, engage the legs. Exhale. Inhale for 3, using the breath count as your meditation, your metronome. Inhale for 4. Exhaling, we're almost there. Inhaling for 5. Exhale, reach the arms forward. If you went down, tuck the toes and meet us in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, prepare, bend the knees, step or maybe jump forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest high. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sweep the arms forward, chair pose, second one. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, lifting the chest, hands to the mat, step or jump back through your vinyasa. Inhale, cobra or up dog, you choose. Exhale, push back. Step forward with the right foot, stay high on the left toes. Inhale, lift the arms up. And then exhale, same variation, open the chest, cactus arms. Frame the right foot, step back. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhaling, pushing back. Left foot forward, stay high on the right toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drawing the arms to the side, really open the shoulders. Exhale, frame the left foot, step back, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, pushing back. Downward facing dog, hero pose or child pose, you choose. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Really using that breath to refocus. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Remember, if you want to skip a vinyasa and just straight back to downward dog, you can do that. Inhaling for 4. Exhale. Inhaling for 5. Exhale, reaching the arms forward. If you were in child pose, tuck the toes under, downward dog. Inhale to lift the heels, bend the knees, step or jump forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Chair pose, we'll do one more sun B. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, lift the chest. Hands to the mat, stepping back through your vinyasa. Inhale, lift. Chest to the sky. Exhale, push back. From here, step the right foot forward, lower the left heel. Inhale, warrior one. Draw that front knee even further forward. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale, we're going to eagle bind the arms. So take the right elbow underneath the left elbow and bind the hands. Inhaling, coming forward, shifting the weight. We're moving to warrior 3. Inhaling for 1. Find your balance. Engage that standing leg. Inhale for 2. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale for 3. And then exhale. See if you can reverse that movement. Stepping back, coming back to your warrior 1. Open out warrior 2. And then windmill the arms, frame the right foot, step back, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push back. 1 breath here. And then exhale. Stepping forward on the left foot. Lower the right heel. Inhale, we lift to warrior 1. Exhale, find your warrior 1. Inhale for 2, keep reaching the fingers up. Exhale. 1 more, inhaling for 3. Exhale, we're going to eagle arm the other way. Left elbow underneath the right elbow. Try and find your fingers in your palm. Inhale, shift the weight. Drag that back toe up. Finding your warrior 3. Engage your standing leg for 1. Exhale. Inhaling for 2. Exhale. Doesn't matter if you wobble. Inhale for 3. Gently reverse that movement, coming back to your warrior 1. Reaching up and then open out warrior 2, looking beyond the fingers. Exhale, windmill the hands. Step back, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, pushing back. 5 breaths here. Downward dog, hero pose, or your child pose. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling. So hopefully you've noticed with every upward movement, we have an inhale. And usually with every downward movement, we have an exhale. So that's the breath that I really want to carry through the class today. Particularly important when you're engaging the chest and trying to open the back, preparing for back bends. Take 1 more inhale here. Exhale, reaching the arms forward, tuck the toes under, tailbone is high. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or jump forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, come all the way up to chair, and then release the hands by your side. Bend the knees. Inhale, coming back to that chair pose. Inhale for 1. Exhale. If you want, you can separate the knees. I'll just show you so that you can sit deeper or keep your knees together. Inhale for 3. Exhale, strong back, strong arms. Inhale for 4. Pull the navel in. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale for 5. And then listen carefully. Exhale, we lower down to half chair. So tailbone shoots all the way back. You're coming parallel to the mat, reaching through the fingers. Inhaling for 2. Exhale. Keep looking down to the floor. Inhale for 3. Squeeze the glutes together. Squeeze the knees together. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale for 5. Exhaling. Now we lower down. Place the hands on the mat. So here we'll do some prep for crow pose. So maybe you want to separate the feet. What you want to do is really ground down through the knuckles. Bring the knees behind your elbows. Lift up the tailbone, and maybe this is where you are today, and that's fine. Keep gripping the mat with your fingers. Maybe you play with lifting 1 foot off the floor. Tap it back down. Other foot off the floor. Tap it back down. Maybe you lift both up. Engage in the core. Really squeeze the hamstrings. Draw the heels to the bum. Holding for 3. Holding for 2. Holding for 1. And then exhale, shoot the legs back to chaturanga. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, push back. From here, lift the heels, bend the knees. Step or jump forward to the front. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, folding head to shin one day. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale. So from here, stepping the right foot out to the back of the mat. You want to turn your feet 45 degrees out, coming to goddess pose. So bending the knees, squeezing the glutes together so that your knees are shooting out to the side, not falling in. Hands in prayer to the chest, option 1. Option 2, if you need more support, hold your thighs, chest is up and back. Option 3, chest opener, cactus hands. Inhale, lift the hips a little bit. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale for 2, slow and controlled movement. Exhale. Inhale for 3, lift. Exhale, try and move the entirety of the breath. Inhale for 4. Exhaling. Last one, inhale for 5. Exhale. Bring your hands in prayer to the chest. We're going to really strengthen the thighs now. Inhale, shift the weight slightly to the right. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, shift the weight to the left. Exhale, come back to center. 2 more on each side. Inhale to the right. Exhale. Inhale to the left. Exhaling back to center. 1 more. Inhale to the right. Exhale. This is a bit of a thigh burner. Inhale to the left. Exhale, come back to center. Lift the hips. Turn the toes facing forward. Inhaling, rise the hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. Hands to the mat. So first of all, try and place your hands underneath your shoulders. If this is easy for you, you walk the hands back in line with your feet. Inhale, you lift the chest. Exhale, you fold all the way down. Inhale here for 1. Exhaling. Inhale here for 2, drawing up the muscles on the legs. Inhaling for 3. Exhale. If you want to prepare for tripod headstand, you lower the crown of the head down on the mat. Start to shift the weight. Make sure you're holding most of the weight in the hands. And then exhale, you start to straddle the legs out to the side. You can hold them out to the side to begin with. Get confident in the pose. And then eventually you draw the legs up to the sky. Holding here for as long as you want. And then gently, as slowly as you came up, split the legs, lower down, flex the feet, toes come down first, then the heels. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, walk the hands back to the back of the mat. So you shift the right toes facing the back of the mat. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, coming to a low lunge. So this time, interlace the fingers, release the index fingers. Lift the arms up. Draw your ears through the arms. Exhale. So just play with the hip position. If you want to ease up on the pose, kick into that right foot and come up. If you want to go deeper to open the left hip, you go low, reaching the fingers back, making a beautiful crescent C shape from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. Take 1 more breath here. Exhale, release the hands. Slowly walk the arms back, coming to your half split. So sitting back on those left toes. If you need the blocks, you just use them to give you a little bit of elevation. Otherwise, stay here. Really protract the chest forward. So you're shooting the chest forward and then down. Keeping that right foot flexed for 1 more breath. Exhale. From here, shifting the weight back up. Tuck the back toes under, coming through or forward fold. Stay in the middle just for 1 breath to neutralize. Inhale. And then exhale, walking the arms round this time, swiveling the left toes to the front of the mat. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, release the back toes. Same arm variation. You're going to interlace the fingers, this time the weird way. So put the funky thumb on top. Release the index fingers. Inhale, lifting the arms overhead. Try and bring your head through your shoulders. Inhaling for 1. Same adjustments here to open up the front of the right hip. Inhaling for 2, lift the chest high. Inhaling for 3, maybe reach back a little further. Exhale, release the arms. Lower the arms down and then shift the weight back. Coming to your half split, lifting the chest, looking forward. Exhale, keeping those left toes flexed. Inhaling for 2. Exhale. Inhaling for 3, engage that left thigh. Exhaling. From here, shifting the weight, framing the left foot, tuck the right toes under, and then coming through a vinyasa. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, push back. Take one breath here, inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, ripple forward to your plank pose. And then take 3 counts to lower down through your chaturanga. Elbows back until your belly's on the mat. Inhale here. We're going to do some cobra reps. So lifting the chest. Exhale, release. Long neck. Inhale for 2. Squeeze the glutes, point the toes, draw the legs together. Exhale, release. Inhale for 3. Really engage the lower back muscles. Exhaling. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale for 5. Exhaling, release. Tucking the back toes, come through your tabletop and then lifting the tailbone high. From here, inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or jump forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, so standing. Exhale, release. We're going to do a few drill preps for dancer pose. So gently shifting the weight, I'll just turn diagonally for you. Shifting the weight onto the left leg. You're going to peel the right toes off the mat. Inhale, try and keep the knees together, reaching back to your right ankle. Inhale, you're drawing the left arm back up. And then exhale, kick into that right hand and start to lean the body forward. So there should be a back bend as well as a standing balance. Pull up the thigh on the standing leg. Inhaling for 2. Exhale, 1 more, inhaling for 3. And then exhale, release. Shake out the legs, well done. We'll do 1 more on the other side, so this time, shift the weight into the right foot. Start to peel the left toes off the mat, bringing the left ankle behind you into the left hand. Inhale, lift that right arm forward. Exhale, kick, maybe flex that back foot. Kick the left foot into the left arm. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Keep drawing the chest up. Exhaling. 1 more. Inhale for 3. And then exhale, lifting. We'll do a little sun salutation here. So bend the knees. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, melt the chest forward. Separate the feet. Just come into a ragdoll. Start lengthening out the lower spine, the back of the legs, swinging side to side, just letting gravity do the work for you. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Last one, inhale here. And then let's just place the hands on the mat and stepping back to your downward facing dog. From here, lift the heels, bend the knees, and just come forward with the knees. So we're going to start building through our back bends now. A gentle kneeling position, maybe put a little towel to protect your knees if you need. So starting with a camel pose, separating the knees, hips distance apart, strong thighs, tucking the tailbone under. You bring your hands facing upwards just at the base of your spine. So here you're encouraging your glutes to engage, pushing the hips forward. So really take an inhale and then exhale, dropping back for 1. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Take 1 more breath. Inhale for 3. Exhale, support your lower back to come up. Gently sit the bum back. Just come to hero pose for 3 breaths. Close the eyes. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Back bends can release a lot of energy when you come out of them. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, blinking open the eyes. We're coming back onto our knees. And then from here, what you want to do, either take the same option again, fingers pointing upwards again, really drawing the elbows back. So you're pulling the shoulders up and down. Or you come kneeling, bring the knees together. And then you want to place your hands onto the soles of your feet or your ankles. But basically so that they're inverted, you're turning the fingers inside. Leaning back. Inhale, lift the hips, and then try and kick the hips forward, drawing the shoulders up. So make sure you're not sitting onto your feet. You're just, if you were to let go of your feet, you would just ping forward. Take 2 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhale. You can drop the neck if you want. Inhaling, last breath. Exhale, lower the hips to heels. And then bring the hands to your thighs. Close the eyes. Just stay in hero pose, 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhaling for 2. Exhale. 1 more deep breath. Exhaling. From here, placing the hands on the mat, you're going to just make your way to downward dog, either through a vinyasa, using the right breath mechanism, or just kicking back to downward facing dog. From here, you're going to lift the heels, bend the knees, step forward, just come lying down on the mat. So we're going to roll down through the spine and then come down, lying down on the back. So bring the heels in towards the hips so that you can just about touch your Achilles heel. Placing the palms flat on the mat, we'll do 3 bridges. Inhale, lifting through the hips, squeeze the glutes, lift, roll through the spine. And then exhale, same in the reverse, so rolling through the vertebra, lower the hips down. Inhale, kicking through the feet, feel the engagement on the floor. Breathe up to your collarbone and then exhale, ripple through. Lower the hips. 1 more. Inhaling, lift. Ripple through the body all the way up and then exhale all the way down. So just keep the feet where they are and windscreen wipe the knees left and right. And then come to stillness. You can either practice that a couple more times or we'll move to wheel pose. So I'll show you how to build your standard wheel pose and then go to forearm wheel. So from here, same again, draw the heels into your bum, placing the palms down on the mat so that your fingers are pointing down towards your feet. First step is inhale, rolling through the spine again, lift the hips. Exhale, you bring the crown of the head first to the mat. Take a deep inhale here. And on the exhale, you push in through the arms. And then lifting the hips. Keep the legs where they are. Inhaling for 3 breaths. Exhale. Inhaling for 2. Keep pushing down on the mat. Exhale. Inhaling for 3. And then exhale, you come down the way you came. So either do that and come up again for a second wheel, or I'll show you how to come to forearm stand. So from here, you need quite a bit of arm strength. Just gently bend the elbows to chaturanga arms to bring your head down. Then what you can do is just creep the fingers forward, bring the forearms down. And just from here, inhale, lift the hips again, and you'll be in your forearm stand. So if you want to look through, you can practice bringing the head through or just looking down to the mat. Hold this for 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Keep pushing the chest through. Exhale. Take 1 more breath. Inhaling. Exhale. Lower the crown of the head down. Slowly reverse the movement. Place the palms down. Inhale, lift to wheel. And then exhale, lower the head, rippling through the spine. Release. So gently windmill the knees back and forth, back and forth. And then bring the knees to the chest. Rock side to side, and eventually rocking up Just take a few rock and rolls all the way to the top. Crossing the legs, stepping back either to downward facing dog or take a vinyasa. Inhale. You can make this practice as intense as you want it to be. From here, you're just going to step through, come to seated. Inhale, extend the left leg out. Butterfly out the right foot. So bring the sole of the right foot into the left thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. So from here, maybe you can reach your thigh, maybe you reach your shin, maybe you go for the foot or you go beyond the foot, just reaching. The point of this pose is, again, rotate the chest, pointing down towards the knee and then out. So you're reaching the chest forward. Keep the left foot flexed. Take one more breath. Exhale. From here, come up halfway. You're going to flip the grip, so place the right hand outside the left foot. Inhale, swim the arm up and back. Find a twisted half butterfly, looking back. Inhale for one. Try and lift the spine up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale for two. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale for three. Exhale, twist a little further. Exhale, come facing forward. Place the right hand behind you, little derotation. You're going to lift the hips, sweep that left arm over, come to your half wild thing. Inhale, fill the lungs, keep the hips high. And then exhale, lower the hips down. From here, we're just going to bring the feet together. So come to butterfly pose. Drawing the heels in, lifting the chest. Exhale, leaning forward with a flat back, and eventually you just round through the upper back. Stay upright if this is a challenging pose for you in terms of your tightness of the hips. Otherwise, see if you can just play with the edge. And staying here for 3 breaths. Inhaling for 1. Exhale. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling. Inhaling for 3. Exhale, gently rolling up through the spine. We'll do the same on the other side. Feel free to take vinyasas in between all of these postures if you want. So extend the right leg out. Place the sole of the left foot into the inner right thigh. Then you butterfly out the left leg. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Turn the chest a little and then fold over that right foot. So keep the right foot flexed. Chest is up and out. And see where your edge is. Either your shins, your ankle. If you want to hold the foot, you draw the elbows out to the side, forehead down. Take 2 more breaths wherever you are. Inhaling. Exhaling. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. So you're coming up halfway. You're going to flip the grip. Left hand outside the right foot. Inhale. Swim the right arm up and back. Looking back. Inhale for 1. Exhaling. Inhale for 2. Really hold onto that right foot and try and lean back. Inhale for 3. Growing tall through the spine. Exhaling. Inhale, rotate to the front. Little derotation like we did on the other side. So place the left arm behind you. Inhale, lift the right hips, reaching up and back. Exhale. Inhale, stay high with the hips, fill the lungs, feel the full body right side stretch. And then exhale, lower the hips down. Inhale, bring knees to chest. And then exhale, we're slowly going to roll down through the spine as we start to wind down the class. Just bring your knees to your chest, rocking side to side. Take any final movements you want before we come to our final relaxation pose. And then when you're ready, take a deep inhale. Exhaling, release the legs to the back of the mat, separating mat width apart, releasing the hands, palms up or down, you choose. Closing down the eyes for our Shavasana, our final relaxation pose. So close down the eyes, let go of the breath, and we'll do a little moving meditation through the body as you lie in stillness. So relaxing your feet, relaxing the ankles and your shin, the calves and your knees, the thighs and your hips, letting everything just melt into the ground. Releasing the belly, just let it rise and fall with a natural inhale and exhale of the body. Releasing the fingers, the palms, the forearms, the elbows, and the upper arm. Relaxing the shoulders, letting everything just switch off. Relax the back of the neck, the jaw, maybe you blow out the cheeks. Let your eyes just be heavy. And just for the next few moments, lie completely in stillness. And I'll let you know when it's time to come out. So if you'd like to stay here a little longer, you can just pause the video, stay as long as you like. If you want to close, you can come with me. So start to wiggle out the fingers, wiggle out the toes. Maybe take a big stretch overhead, bring the feet together. Inhaling and then exhale, knees to chest, rocking side to side. Either rock and roll up and down or side to side, eventually falling over to a side of your choice. Staying down for one breath in your fetal position. And then when you're ready to come up, use your upper arm just to push the ground away. And we meet seated, keeping the eyes closed at the front of your mat. So hands down on your knees. We'll take 3 breaths, just like we started, inhaling. Exhaling through the nose. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Last one, inhaling. Exhaling. Bring your hands in prayer to the chest, thanking yourself for dedicating this time to your mind and your body. Bring your thumbs to the third eye. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, bowing forward in gratitude. Thanks everyone for joining the class. I hope you enjoyed the practice. If you'd like to see more, have a look through the rest of this series and I look forward to flowing with you. Thank you.